Here are 5 beginner yoga poses to build strength. My name's Cynthia Funk, and I'm co-founder of Yoga Sanctuary Community. Let's get started. The first pose is fierce pose. You're going to bring your feet hip-width apart and press back into your heels, press your hips back, lift your arms to parallel, and then lower down to wherever it is that you feel comfortable. Of course, the lower you go, the more you will feel intensity for your thighs to build strength, your hips to build strength. This with your arms is a lot. You might want to be here to give your shoulders a little bit of a break while they're building strength. You could bring your hands as well to your hips. The key thing as well is to engage your abdominals and keep your shoulders lifted. You're going to hear a lot of different things about this pose, drawing your heels down into the floor, hips back and down. Your spine's neutral as you engage. And of course, moving your arms to wherever is comfortable for you. Your head and neck as well. You want to just leave them at a neutral place as you're starting. Eventually, you can lift up. And from here, come all the way up to standing and release. The second pose to practice often is Warrior One. It's the second pose in this series to build strength. As a beginner, it's important to keep space and width in between your feet and as well come to a length that's good for you. You want to keep weight in the back heel and weight equally in the front heel. Your torso, your shoulders are aligned with your hips. So if you can bring your hips, toward the front of the mat, great. But if you're still open, don't move your shoulders. You're sort of in a twist. You want to keep your shoulders in line with your hips, building this beautiful, strong foundation, and then lifting your arms up to wherever is comfortable. Again, this requires a lot of strength. It is a back bend. The back bend starts here in your back heel, runs all the way up to your hip, and then all the way up through your torso to your fingertips. So think of all of this happening at once. If you dump forward here, that's going to be a lot of strain at your hip. You want to bring it back. Even strength all the way through. The third pose we're going to do is Warrior Two. So again, you might want to have your back foot, it's parallel to the back of the mat, toes at the edge of your mat, and your front foot close to the other edge of your mat. Your hips are now open. Equal weight between both of your feet and your torso straight up and down. Eventually, as you're able to, you'll go a little bit further forward and your thigh eventually will become parallel to the floor. Both of your arms are reaching out if you're feeling able to do that. Of course, you can keep your hands at your hips. You're neither leaning too far forward or too far back in this pose. So now we're going to move in to the fourth pose. This pose is a different foot position. So your back foot, your heel is off the floor. We're eventually going to lengthen your leg, but to build strength in the back thigh and in the glutes, you're going to keep the back knee bent, almost the same as the front. Again, abdominals are engaged, chest is lifted, shoulders wide, arms lifting up to wherever is comfortable for you, wherever that is that you're able to maintain. Maybe you want to keep your hand on your knee. That's totally fine in this pose. Remember to press down into your front heel, press back into your back heel. Take a few breaths here. And release. Now we're going to come into our fifth pose to build strength. This will be full body strength here. So here we're going to come into a plank pose. If you're an absolute beginner and your abdominals are not strong, keep your toes tucked under, press your heels back, and then bring your hips in line with both your knees and your shoulders. This is a modified plank. You're also going to want to attend to the angle of your hands and your wrists. So too low is a hammock, too high is a tent, and we're moving toward being straight as a board, a plank. And from here, eventually you'll lift up and you'll press your heels back, engage your abdominals, and press down into your hands. You'll build strength equally through your entire body from your heels to your hands. Another version of plank that you can do to build strength is to come down onto your elbows, leaving your hands parallel to the mat and lengthening. If you're just starting this, you can press one foot back, leaving one knee on the floor, then the other foot will lengthen, then both legs. Nice deep breaths here as you press down into the floor with your elbows. Lift your inner thighs up slightly and press your heels back. As a beginner, if you practice these 5 poses daily for as long as you're able to, you'll build a lot of strength. I hope you've enjoyed this class. Thank you for practicing with me. And please feel free to subscribe and leave a comment. Until we meet again, be well.